Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deja. If you're new here, and if you're back, thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. So today we're going to be talking about parasocial relationships because some of you bitches are crazy. Let's dive into it. Parasocial relationships can be defined as one-sided relationships where one person extends emotional energy, interest, and time, and the other party, the persona, is completely unaware of the other's existence. And when it comes to parasocial relationships, there's three different kinds or three different levels of parasocial relationships. You have the entertainment social, the intense personal, and then the borderline pathological. So entertainment social parasocial relationship can be defined as entertainment social relationships mean that fans are attracted to a certain celebrity because they are entertained, and the celebrity is a source of social interaction and gossip among their peers. At this level, the parasocial relationship can be considered rather impersonal, such as a casual fan of a celebrity. So this is where a lot of us fall into it. You have your favorite sports team, you have your favorite singer, you have your favorite podcaster, influencer, whatever that may be, whoever that may be, that's what you have. And you have a very surface level type of parasocial relationship with them. You buy their tickets to their concerts, you buy the tickets to their football games, sporting events. You may even buy their merch if you really want to support them personally, especially smaller creators like myself, influencers, and people of that realm. Every now and then you may hear your boyfriend or your dad or whomever screaming at the TV saying, you, Travis Kelce, or whoever their favorite football player is, and talking about it with the bros with a hot cold beer. Fuck.
So you got a little ahead of yourself.
You may hear them screaming at the TV, sitting around the campfire with an ice cold beer, talking about how Patrick Mahomes ain't shit on the field, or whatever the case may be, and why do they keep showing clips of Taylor Swift at the Chiefs game? We don't know, and we will never know, but that is what we will call an entertainment social parasocial relationship. You could even go as far to say that certain YouTube channels that cover celebrity gossip, drama channels, tea channels, whatever, they have that entertainment social parasocial relationships with the celebrities. Something that's very mundane. It's not risky. It's not risking anyone's life. It's not getting all weird in any way. It's pretty logical, and that's just pretty much it. There's nothing else to it. Now, the next level that gets very grayish is the intense personal parasocial relationship, or in other words, celebrity worship. It reflects the intensive and compulsive feelings about the celebrity, even bordering on obsessive. For example, a fan in an intense personal relationship might consider the celebrity as their soulmate. How many times have you seen a celebrity post a new picture or tweet something or throw out their new song? Say they're about to drop a new album or something like that. You go into the comment section and you see people saying, "Oh my God, mother! Oh my God, you're a god! Oh my God, you're my soulmate, you're this, you're that." Like putting these celebrities on a pedestal that they don't necessarily need to be on in that individual's personal life. And now, albeit it is just comments, we all say things like, you ate this, you slayed that, whatever, that's been around forever. But in my personal opinion, I feel like certain things like calling a celebrity a god, even though you may be joking, can be seen as a bit intense personal. With this type of relationship, fans start to believe that they are in a relationship with this celebrity. They may start to fantasize about that celebrity. There was even this time where Justin Bieber had a baby floating out here because this woman came up with this story. Mind you, Justin Bieber was a minor, and that lady was grown as hell, talking about her and Justin Bieber did the do, and now she's pregnant with his baby, or had his baby, or something along those lines. I'll put a clip in here so you guys can see it.
I want to show you what Justin said on the Today Show about this situation. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
There's a pretty white-hot spotlight, and you found yourself under it recently.
Yeah.
Some headlines or someone is filing a paternity suit.
Exactly.
Saying you're the father of her 3-month-old son. What would you like to say about that?
I'd just like to say basically that none of those allegations are true, and I know that I'm going to be a target, but I'm never going to be a victim. I think it's crazy because every night after the show, I'm gone right from the stage right to my car. So it's crazy that some people want to make up such false allegations, but set the record straight, none of it is true.
Do you know this woman? Her name is Mariah Eater. Have you ever met her?
Never met the woman.
Launch an investigation into this case and say that because you were 19 and he was just 16, that you may be charged with a misdemeanor. Are there any concerns about being prosecuted over having sex with a 16-year-old?
Concerns? Most definitely, yeah. especially when he came onto me.
Her claim that she and a group of girls first met Justin after the concert in a special VIP room and that he picked her over the others.
That is weird. Not only that you put yourself on blast as a liar, you also put yourself on blast as it's so strange. And that boy was a kid. He was a child. Another example of this would be when I've seen a video of Michael Jackson just jump on stage. He didn't sing a single word and people were just screaming, and next thing you know, they start fainting. I personally just can't see myself ever worshiping a celebrity so much that I faint when I see them in person. Now I understand, adrenaline and it's probably hot hell, I don't know. But the way these women, like they were perfectly fine. And then when he jumped up, he wasn't fine. So now don't get me wrong. I love Michael Jackson. His music is amazing. He was a beautiful man. He made beautiful music. He was there's probably never going to be another Michael Jackson, especially in today's time. But I still just don't understand how a man can stand on stage and have bitches dropping like flies. What type of power do you hold in these people's lives? Another horrible example of this would be the R. Kelly people that were outside protesting and trying to get this man released from prison after it had been made clear that this man liked touching kids.
And he's a very nice man. We are all his supporters. We flew to Chicago. We do rallies in Chicago, New York. We've been doing this for 2 years since he got arrested. We never give up on him, and we are never giving up on him. We're never going to give up on him.
What? How can y'all even stand up, or how the fuck can you sleep at night knowing that you were protecting or rooting for or protesting for a child? That is an example of a weird ass parasocial relationship, and R. Kelly don't even know who the hell any of these women probably were standing out there. I seen one clip and it could have been a myth or it could not have been, I don't know, but I'll add it in this video in just a second. But it was saying this woman bailed R. Kelly out.
According to court documents obtained by DailyMail.com, the woman who posted the $100,000 bond owns a daycare. Yep, you heard that right. Valencia Love lives just outside of Chicago in Romeoville and owns a number of restaurants as well as a child care facility called the Lord and Child Christian Daycare. She posted that bail despite the fact that Kelly is accused of raping 3 underage teenagers in this latest Cook County indictment.
Bitch, what? Another good point with this category would be these intense, crazy, delusional, deranged, unhinged fan bases of some of these celebrities. It's honestly quite sad how pathetic these people in these fan bases, most people, I ain't gonna say all of them because I'm a part of some fan bases, but I'm not crazy like these bitches are. I don't understand how pathetic they can be by going online and bullying other people for having an opinion about their favorite celebrity. These are the arianators. These are the Swifties. These are the beehives. These are the barbs. These are all the people those are the hugest fan bases probably in the world. And they will come after you if you say anything negative about their favorite celebrity. To a point where it's not even like a, hey, you shouldn't say that, that's not nice. To a I know this person, this is my mother, and how dare you say this, and oh, you fat. These are the people that will rip you to shreds and cyberbully you all because you said you didn't like Nicki Minaj's latest wig or something, or you didn't like Taylor Swift's lipstick, or you think Ariana Grande is a homewrecker. And this is where I go into my experience with getting attacked by arianators. So if you did not see my last video, please go check that out. I talked about Ariana homewrecker ways and talked about the whole situation and about her Yes and song, so forth, so forth, so forth. I gave my opinion as anyone else on the internet do. Well, let me tell you what happened after that. A comment came after that saying that I'm getting ripped to shreds on Twitter. I couldn't find it because they wouldn't tell me. And so I went searching for an hour or so, and then I found the Twitter thread. They took a screenshot of my video, posted it on Twitter, made fun of me saying that you're a flop, you're a well, you're a granny, you're just big and ugly, you're fat, you're this, you're that. All of these horrible things they were saying about me in this Twitter thread. And I was just like, bro, all I said was, Ariana Grande is a homewrecker. And she don't give a fuck about it because of the song that she made. There's nothing in that video that I said wrong there, okay? These are the type of people who have this weird parasocial, delusional ass relationship with Ariana Grande. And Ariana Grande doesn't even know that they exist, but yet they're on Twitter bullying people, harassing people, calling me a beluga, fat ass, ultra mega whale, and all of this other term. But let me just say this. Y'all can kiss the blackest part of my ass crack if you think for a second I'm changing my opinion about Ariana Grande on my last video. The blackest crevice of my asshole. That's what you can kiss. Now, you can be a fan and still hold people accountable. But the thing is, with intense personal parasocial relationships, accountability is not a thing when it comes to their favorite celebrity. They won't hold their favorite celebrity accountable. Example A, R. Kelly, the person I was talking about earlier. And I've seen some questionable posts when it comes to celebrities. People are like wishing death and trauma onto themselves just so that a celebrity can notice who they are. What is going on here? All in all, these people will support their favorite celebrity no matter what. And we see this more often than we think, especially when it comes to influencers, YouTubers, and people that are really big on the internet, such as James Charles. James Charles has been exposed more times than not about talking to underage people. Yet he still has a platform. May not be as rich as he once was or have as many subscribers as he once was, but he still has a platform. And there is many more examples of that I speak of. And honestly, it's pretty scary because at what lengths will you go just so that you can get praise or something from this celebrity? I'm convinced that y'all will like sacrifice your mother just to suck a fart out of your favorite celebrity's asshole. Now, I like to talk about a lot of things. Some of them are controversial, and sometimes I have very controversial takes. I knew that coming onto this platform, so that's why I've grew thick skin. So y'all can kiss my ass if you think that any of those comments bother me. Because I'd rather be the person on the internet talking about whatever than being a Delulu ass fan, sitting in their dark ass bedroom, ain't washed or wiped their ass in 3 whole days, talking shit to other people and bullying other people or harassing other people for a person that doesn't even know that I exist. Go to hell. Let's move on into the next, more serious and dangerous level of parasocial relationships. The final and most intense level is a borderline-pathological parasocial relationship. This level of intensity is evident in stalker fans. It is characterized by uncontrollable behaviors and fantasies about their celebrities, many times bordering on illusion. For example, a fan in such a relationship might say, if I walk through the door of my favorite celebrity's house, they would be happy to see me. Now, this is a good point for me to give y'all a recommendation on a show to watch called Swarm. Swarm is a 2023 horror series on Amazon Prime Video. The series tells the story of Dre, a young woman who is obsessed with a pop star named Nyjah, whose fan base is known as The Swarm. The show is a deep dive into Dre's life, her desire, her fandom, and how it takes her to dark, unexpected places. She turns into a serial killer, targeting anyone who says something bad about Nyjah. The celebrity that Dre worships in the show is supposed to be Beyonce, and the swarm is basically supposed to be beehives. Granted that every time Dre has a psychological breakdown and is about to go crazy and like off somebody, she hears a swarm of bees. Now, I won't say much more about that show because I don't want to spoil it for anybody that has not watched it yet, but I will highly recommend watching it. Now, although this show is a very twisted and very exaggerated example of a borderline pathological parasocial relationship, it doesn't mean that in real life that something like that hasn't gotten dangerous or even deadly. Let's talk about Christina Grimmie.
Christina gathered a following after posting covers of popular songs onto YouTube in 2009. In 2011, she started releasing some of her own music, which resulted in her opening up for Selena Gomez on tour. And after reaching 2 million subscribers, she debuted her first album. In 2014, Christina decided to audition for the 6th season of The Voice. She performed Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball, and all 4 coaches turned their chair around for her. She opted for Adam Levine to be her coach and ended up finishing in 3rd place. Adam Levine still signed her onto his record label, 222 Records, and even Lil Wayne offered to sign her onto his label, Young Money Entertainment. She received a Teen Choice Award in 2016 and continued to release her own music and seemed destined to become a massive star. Sadly, this was taken away from her on June 10th of 2016. Christina performed in Orlando, Florida, and went to sign autographs inside the venue after she was done at 10 p.m. At 10:24 p.m., she was shot by 27-year-old Kevin James Loibel, after initially opening her arms to give him a hug. Loibel was then tackled by Grimmie's brother and then shot himself after being backed against a wall. Grimmie was taken to Orlando Regional Medical Center in critical condition with 3 gunshot wounds. She was pronounced dead before 11 p.m. It was said that the potential motive was an unhealthy and unrealistic infatuation with her. He did not know Grimmie personally, but had been a fan for a long time. He had tried to make himself become more physically attractive through weight loss, hair plugs, and eye surgery. His family allegedly had no idea of his plan or had even heard him talk about her before. And after her death, Adam Levine took care of the cost of the funeral for Grimmie's family.
There has been many headlines over the years talking about how random people and stalkers have showed up to celebrities' houses. And now with social media being at an all-time high and celebrities are constantly showing their lifestyles or whatever, talking to their fans through Twitter or IG Live, whatever, people tend to think that they know these people, like they have a relationship with these people, like they're friends, and that they can go knock on their door at 3 a.m. or something. Like, it's ridiculous. I wouldn't say that people jumping on stage to go run and hug their celebrity is borderline pathological. I think it's maybe intense personal, but I think is just something that needs to be pointed out as well, because it's very dangerous and you don't know what that person have in mind when they jump on that stage. Usually it end up just being a cute moment between the celebrity and whatnot, or they get dragged and beaten by security. It just depends, but it is just something very scary where you're trying to perform and then some random just comes up and like tries to hug you. That is weird. So after I got dragged for my last video on Twitter and in my comments, I realized that this is something I maybe need to talk about, because how dare you get on the internet and insult someone, their appearance, their livelihood, whatever, because they said something about your favorite celebrity and you don't even know either one of them personally. It's strange. But with that being said, I really appreciate you guys watching today. That's pretty much all I have to say on that. Give me your thoughts and opinions on parasocial relationships in the comments below, and like this video if you liked it. Don't forget to check out all of my other videos. I have a playlist on my channel called Commentary, many videos there talking about various different topics. And if you want to give me a follow on Instagram, I'll leave it in the description below, and I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
They warm.
No!
Help me.
No, they're cold.
I know, but these.